This is Yam Pepe Scatter Scatter. Still on justice for Mohbad. Finally, Karimo has decided to go back to the same that she was called out for. When people said Karimo was not for justice, some people had argued about it. Some thought Karimo was for justice. They thought Karimo had something to give. And Karimo, who had lambasted Mohbad's father in the past, she has returned back to the same. Recall that Karimo said she spoke to Mohbad's father and she used this as a form of brag. It was all about cloud chasing. Karimo has decided to blast Mohbad's father again. In fact, there is nothing that Karimo did not say about Mohbad's father. That Mohbad's father is a hungry fool, and that Mohbad's father, who claimed he's a pastor and is on a fast, on a prayer, on a fast. Immediately the man saw a plate of yam and egg. He jumped into it and he forgot about the fasting. Recall that there is someone that Bukky Jesse often call Yeye Yam and Egg, when they are going into their fracas. I'm talking of Yeye Kudi. It seems Yeye Kudi and Karimo are still, they both are still on track. Both of them are still aligning. This is bound to happen when you're seeking for justice. You will find people who have a different opinion. But the thing about Karimo and what she said in between is what will shock you. People have said that Karimo is not willing to get any justice or divulge anything, like I said at the beginning. But what is she there for? Is she there to get something to blackmail her sister, her mother, punish her? Or she is there as a kind of mole, like a spy, someone who infiltrated justice for Mohbad, so as to be able to pass information to her family or kind of gather information and then handle it as she wants it to be handled. What exactly is this thing? Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a shocker because it will not just end here. You're also going to hear another update. This is deep. This is deep. This is no longer a joke. One would have thought that, in their bid to cover up, in their bid to hide, somehow mistakenly, they will definitely expose themselves. Karimo can no longer say that her sister did not pie Mohbad, and also about the paternity of Liam. Recall that the test had been done earlier. Yes, test had been done earlier with Mohbad's mother. We brought that up to you. The DNA test had been done and it came out negative, showing that there is no trace. Don't forget that when a child is born, the child takes 50-50 of each parent, the DNA of both parents. The parents donate 50-50 of their DNA to that child. That's how it works. And it goes back as your grandparents, meaning Mohbad and Wunmi, if they are both parents of Liam, they both would have given 50-50, meaning that Mohbad has inside of him 50 from his mother. It means that if a DNA is conducted, the results should show positive. There should be 20% or 25% of family tie or whatever. Anyway, let me not bore you with this one because what you're about to see and hear will blow your mind. Let's get right into it. Like and share. Tap on the subscribe button.
Fídíò mi tí bàbá ti ń jẹ búrẹ́dì àti táítọ́ọ̀sì ilé Yétúndé tó tún mu tíì sí àwọn tíì tó lórúkọ nú ayé lọ́pọ̀ sí fún yín o wọ́n tún ní kó lọ fi Prado jíìpù kó lọ fi já yín lẹ̀ kó fi gbé yín lọ sí Corona àbíbu lọ ní kó fi gbé wọn lọ wọ́n tún fi security síwájú ń bẹ̀ fún yín owners corner lẹ́jọ́kọ̀ sí o bàbá àwọn arántí o lẹ́yìn bá ti gbàgbé oore àwọn ò gbàgbé àwa máa rán yín létí o as a matter of fact bá ṣe gbọ́ngàn jẹ́ ìwọ́n lè gbàwẹ̀ débẹ̀ ni ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tẹ́ rí búrẹ́dì tó fẹ́lẹ́ bí ilé ayé àti sándì tó ti fa òróró mu tó ṣe ṣọ̀kọ̀mì wọ́n ní ṣe lè gbàgbé fẹ́ gbàwẹ̀ tẹ́ fa búrẹ́dì ìyá tẹ́ fi ń kan sándì ẹ wá jẹ tán wọ́n tún fún yín VIP treatment wọ́n fi mọ́tò wọ́n fi lọ já yín lẹ́lé ẹni yẹn lẹ ń pẹ̀lú báwọn ju lámbà fún lọ́jọ́ tèmi báyìí It is well. Mohbad tó jẹ́ ọmọ yín gan ṣé ẹ betray ẹ̀? Ṣé ẹ betray Mohbad tó jẹ́ ọmọ yín? Táwa ni Yèyé Kúdí tẹ̀ ní betray Yèyé Kúdí. Ta ni Yèyé Kúdí? Yèyé Kúdí tó kàn fún yín ní sandin àti búrẹ́dì lásán àti tíì gòkè. Mo dẹ̀ sure pé kẹ́ ẹ tó máa lọ àwọn nǹkan kan àwọn ẹrù ìlú òyìnbó Yèyé Kúdí á tún bá yín fọ á tún mú díẹ̀ bọ̀ wá fún yín àwọn ẹrù bó jẹ́ ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì bó jẹ́ bàtà Yèyé Kúdí á mú nǹkan kan sínú láìnà fún yín kẹ́ ẹ tó máa lọ. It is well. Nǹkan tó ń tán lọ́dún eégún bàbá Mohbad. Ohun tó ń tán lọ́dún eégún.
Ọjọ́ kan ló máa tàn. Ọjọ́ kan ló máa tàn.
Ó ń padà bọ̀ wá pèlè àkàrà. Ohun tó ń tán lọ́dún eégún. Ẹ máa jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ máa mu àwọ̀ yín bẹ lákà. Kánífà ni wọ́n máa tó ká. Gbogbo yín ẹ ṣàgádà ẹ pọn mí lẹ́dọ̀ǹgbẹ́ o. Gbogbo yín ẹ pọn mí lẹ́dọ̀ǹgbẹ́ o. Ìyá dà green dà lọ́jọ́ tèmi. Mọ̀mí wa mọ reason tó yẹ pé àwọn ọmọ ológo bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ń tètè bọ̀. Mọ reason tó yẹ pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ológo yẹn ló ń tètè bọ̀. I don't know why it's like that. Honestly, I don't know. Bí dà green náà ṣe lọ náà nìyẹn. Agídí kan ṣòyí náà ni wọ́n dẹ̀ mu tíì àti ẹ̀mọ̀ bóyá tíì ni bóyá omi ni àmọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ mu tíì show how many hours lẹ́wà mu àwa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan tá a máa ṣe show fún bíi some hours àwọn èèyàn ló máa ní ẹ mú mi ẹ gbà mí o bàbá Mohbad ò ṣe show 2 hours bàbá Mohbad ti mú wọ́n ti gbé kọ́ọ̀pù sẹ́ni.
Ìgbà táyìn ò ní irú kọ́ọ̀pù láti ní àti bàbá ló fà.
Mi tiẹ̀ lówó kọ́ọ̀pù ni mi ní ò bára kọ́ọ̀pù challenge o gbogbo ẹ̀yin host J4M Sister Tenny gbogbo wa ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà lọ gbé kọ́ọ̀pù o bàbá Mohbad àti Làtí ò lè máa fi kọ́ọ̀pù dípò kò mọ́ wa o káwa náà máa gbé kọ́ọ̀pù síwájú tá a bá ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣó kádàrá àdúgbò.
Ṣé kọ́ọ̀pù ni Làtí láàbọ̀ lọ́n jẹ́ àgbàdùn? Ṣé kọ́ọ̀pù ni Làtí ń lò ní àbọ̀ lọ́n jẹ́ àgbàdùn?
Ife ni Làtí ń lò kọ́ọ̀pù ní ti ife tuntun ní ti bàbá Mohbad ife ni Làtí ń lò ife bàbá Mohbad ló lo kọ́ọ̀pù.
A kàn ń lo lọ́yà à ń lo autopsy à ń lo gbogbo yẹn ni láti kàn fi lè ṣe pé àwa náà ní representative. God has already taken the wheel in this justice. Mi ìfẹ́ mọ bó ṣe jẹ́sẹ́, mi ìfẹ́ mọ ẹni tó mọ̀. Bàbá yẹn ti kọ̀, wá kó wá ràn mí lọ́wọ́, ènìyàn ni mi ò lágbára. That song is a powerful one. You will never share your glory with anyone. Ọlọ́run owú ni mí. Ọlọ́run owú. He doesn't want to share his glory with anyone. We are just an advocates for justice. We are just here to advocate for justice. Kò fẹ́ pé I want give testimony lọ́la. Ìgbà tí wàá bọ́ àmú wọn, ìgbà tí kíní kan wá ṣe kíní náà. Fair enough. Ọlọ́run máa rán èèyàn síyàn ni. Ṣùgbọ́n mi sọ fún yín ọbọ ní májẹ̀mú tèmi ń sìn. Wàláì ọwọ́ ara wọn ló máa fi ṣera wọn. Ìjọba tó wá láwọn ò fẹ́ tó ń fẹ́ já justice yẹn. Àwọn gan abọ́ta wọn náà wọ́n sorry. His ways are not our ways. That's why when I see people pé tó máa sọ pé ó ti sú mi o kí ni tiẹ̀ sí pẹ́ jù mo kàn máa ń wò yín ni. Ẹ fẹ́ kọ́lọ̀ bó ṣe máa ṣiṣẹ́. Tá bá ti kánjú ṣe gbogbo àṣírí tó ń tú yìí ṣáàtú. no ṣé tá bá ti kánjú sẹ́ gbogbo àṣírí tó ń tú ìṣàtú mo fẹ́ mọ̀ Àṣànà lè mọ̀ Àṣànà gan kàgbákò bó ṣe wà Àṣànà ń gé kàbámọ̀ jẹ mi bá mọ̀ kí má ṣe mo ṣe tó wá dibi Àṣànà ló kéré jù nù nǹkan tọ́lọ́run ò lè mú Àṣànà jẹ́ ìyà débi pé ẹ̀yin gan ẹ bá káànú ẹnìyẹn inú mi dùn Ọlọ́run máa ń fúnyàn ní long rope láti repent Ọlọ́run máa ń fúnyàn ní long rope láti ronúpìwàdà tọ́lọ́run bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run ju tènìyàn lọ ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀ ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run lèmi máa ń dúró dè ìgbà tí mo bá wòlíì yẹn jà ń jọ sí ìkọ́nà àwọn tó bọ́ta tó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tán wá parọ́ one of his strongest speakers ó báyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ ní Amẹ́ríkà ó ní olórí ọmọ BJ yẹn lé o olórí ọmọ BJ yẹn lé ó ní nǹkan tójú òun rí ó lóun rí pépà òun pè lówó ìjọ tí n bá ti ní mo ṣèkà ìjọ ẹni kọ́ lọ́ọ́ mọ́ ẹ̀mí mi lọ ó lóun rí pépà ó lọ confess fẹ́yàn kan ni and this is a guy tó yẹ pé is one of the strongest speakers nígbà tí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ wòlíì olè yẹn ta ni wòlíì wọ́rọ̀ àbí kò yẹn ó confide nínú èèyàn kan ni tí mo gbọ́ communicating but when eléyìí sọ̀rọ̀ mo fẹ́ dáná eléyìí no it's gonna affect you physically mentally emotionally ìgbà yẹn gbọ́ èmi nìkan blogger bí 100 lè jáde wọ́n á máa pariwo oríṣiríṣi wọ́n á máa sọ oríṣiríṣi wọ́n á ní káwọn èèyàn máa pè wọlé iṣẹ́ wò wọ́n ni mo dúró tán orí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì la wà tí wọ́n ti wá ń tó àṣírí ara wọn èmi àníṣebí bó ti ẹ̀yìn rẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń wò mí dó ìgbà yẹn náà àwọn tó believe in me but kò tiẹ̀ kò pọ̀ rárá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí TikTok yẹn èmi ẹ wo yàmà nẹ́ẹ̀gì kan tẹ́ jẹ́ pé mi ló fẹ́ fi kọ́rọ̀ sọ wọ́n bí ìyá ẹ̀dá ni kò lè gbé náà wojú ẹkùn mi náà ó sọ fún yín ó ní gbogbo orúkọ tó ń pòun lórí social media lẹ́nu èmi ni mo fún akọ̀ tí ń súnmọ́ lọ́n sí àwọn ní ká máa ju gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni tó yẹ mo ṣe máa ń sọ pé kókó èmi nìkan gan lórí justice yìí I'm not relenting mọ́ká fóòmù ni mo gbé wá bẹ̀ tó máa bounce dáadáa àti duvet cover àti pillow ebú ilẹ̀ tún fẹ́ bú mi tẹ́yàn kò bú mi rí you cannot break me ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ dá mi ẹ lè break me ọ̀nà justice ó tún bínú òsunkún kiri mo náà mọ̀ yìí corona inquest ni parasite ni nínú justice because tí ò bá ṣe parasite dè ní yìí mo tẹnu mọ́ ngbà yẹn gbogbo yìí náà lẹ sọ pé jẹ́ ká fi sílẹ̀ mo ní kí gbogbo wa tó lè welcome ọmọ yìí ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ Daddy Freeze ibi tó ti bà bàbá yẹn jẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ síbẹ̀ kó lọ tún bàbá yẹn ṣe gbogbo yín ní kò mátà tí bá dẹ̀ ṣe tinú mi ń gbà yẹn ẹ sọ pé BJ ò gbọ́ràn síyàn lẹ́nu mo gbọ́ sí yín lẹ́nu ẹ wá wo nǹkan tó dìde ṣùgbọ́n inú mi dùn pé àwọn ọmọ àwọn òsì kan wọn tiẹ̀ fẹ́ rí mí ẹ̀ láàtàn wọn tiẹ̀ sún mọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ káná ti sún wọn kọ́ bàbá ní first day tó pa àwọn tí bàbá ní àwọn ò lánàá òfò tó lórí burúkú lọ́ọ̀yà ní kí bàbá wọn block ẹ̀ bàbá ní kò rí nǹkan gidi kan sọ bàbá ní gbogbo 23 minutes tó lóun fi bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ tó fi wọ́n lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn bàbá ní kò rí nǹkan kankan sọ bàbá ní kò rí nǹkan gidi kan mú sílẹ̀ kò rí nǹkan ẹyọ kan bàbá ní nǹkan gidi kan ò tẹnu ẹ̀ jáde bàbá dẹ̀ sọ́njọ́ yẹn mi ní gbé fóònù ẹ̀ mọ́ láyé mi bàbá yẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn ti pé gbà tí bàbá ṣe ṣò ni bàbá ní àwọn ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lé wọn àwọn bàbá tí ọmọ bó ṣe máa tú òṣèdì bàbá Mohbad ò nípa mi o so please ẹ má relent o ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ kì í ṣe oníṣẹ́ o àfẹn tó bá ṣe dópin mo bẹ̀ gbogbo yín ni mo bẹ̀ yín lọ́tún mo bẹ̀ yín lósì ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ yín ni kò ní sú wa kò ní rẹ̀ wá o kò ní sú wa kò ní rẹ̀ wá mo mọ̀ pé sometimes ó máa sú yín ẹ wò pé láti joy ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ kì í ṣe oníṣẹ́ o àfẹn tó bá ṣe dópin adúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run páyé ọpẹ́ yọ at least Wahab nìkan ló máa ṣe gbogbo iṣẹ́ látòkè délẹ̀ ìsìn because ìgbà yẹn gan àbí kò yẹ yín ìgbà yẹn gan kò jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ Wahab lọ abẹ́mọ̀ ìgbà yẹn gan kò jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ Wahab yọ àbólórí burúkú ni King White ni King White ṣáyé ò fẹ́ bàjẹ́ olórí burúkú tó fi lélẹ̀ tó lọ ń gbé pẹ̀lú ìyá Mohbad gbogbo àdírẹ́sì ibi tó wà yẹn máa gbé síta fún mi dọ́là gbogbo àdírẹ́sì àti ibi tí wà àti ìyá Mohbad wà yẹn tó ti ń bọ́ ìyá Mohbad yẹn gbogbo ẹ̀ ní máa gbé síta lọ́la King White olórí burúkú ẹ aláyé bàjẹ́ ẹ ìwọ protect justice ó fẹ́ jẹ́ kádùrà sọ̀rọ̀ ìwọ kan náà ló ń tẹ̀lé ìyá Mohbad ìwọ kan náà ló ń tẹ̀lé àdúrà lẹ́yìn wàá gbọ́ teku sọ fẹ́yẹ wàá gbọ́ tẹyẹ sọ fẹ́ku ó wá fi Mohbad ṣọba pé mo ní evidence kan mi báyìí King White nǹkan tí máa fojú ìyá ẹ rí nǹkan tí máa fojú ìyá ẹ rí mo máa ṣàdúrà lọ́la tá bá ti ṣe justice for Mohbad tán máa wá tà ẹ má wọrí tá bá ti ṣe ọdún tán ṣé mo sọ pé mo ò ní wá tà tẹ́lẹ̀ mo náwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mo fẹ́ wá fi wọ̀nyí bí báyìí kú olórí burúkú ṣọba pé ó sọ pé ó fẹ́ máa fi àwọn àṣànà ó sọ pé ó fẹ́ máa fi wọ́n mẹ́kì owó ó lọ opportunity ní fún ẹ láti fi wọ́n mẹ́kì owó gbogbo ẹni máa bẹ́ẹ̀ gbé síta wáyé nǹkan tí máa fojú ẹ̀ rí ó lọ opportunity ní fún ẹ mo ń bọ̀ King White ṣó rántí ìgbà tọ́rọ̀ àdúrà ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bọ̀ wọ́n jí fóònù àbí wọ́n jí fóònù ṣó rántí kò sọ ṣó rántí onítàìmù yìí ló jẹ́ kó fi àṣànà àti gbogbo àwọn tó mọ justice tọ́pa Mohbad onítàìmù ló jẹ́ kó fún wọn mẹ́kì owó àbí máa bẹ́ẹ̀ gbé síta lọ́la ẹ má dáwọ́ kankan o mo ń sọ fún yín sìn ẹ má dáwọ́ kankan o ẹ tún dáwọ́ tó ẹ máa gbọ́ kórèdé mi ní báyìí dá sí o anything tí bàbá bá fẹ́ ṣe àbí kò yẹ yín 3 seconds video wọ́n gbé síta láti jọ yìí bàbá ló wò fojú òun rí fídíò sójú ẹ má dáwọ́ ẹjọ́ kan máa display nuisance wọn ẹni bá fẹ́ sọ àdúrà kó sú ẹ̀ bàbá ò bá yàn kọ́kọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ tí lọ́yà bàbá bá nídìí láti ṣe nǹkan kan sá Wahab á ṣe nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ẹ má lọ dáwọ́ fẹ́yàn kọ́kọ́ kó fẹ́ gba lọ́yà o fọ́mátì ni o mo ń sọ ilé fún yín sìn yìí o ṣáwọn èèyàn tiẹ̀ lówó tó fẹ́ dá mọ́ṣá àbí nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹ yín Akóredé ló fẹ́ mú lọ o Akóredé ló fẹ́ gba visa fún o ẹni bá fẹ́ sọ àdúrà kó lọ sọ àdúrà ò bá sù kò bá má sù à ń padà lọ sí inquest Wahab ti write letter sáwọn inquest they need to open that inquest kò sí ètò káwa pẹ̀lú Bankole and shit the inquest will be reopened so àdúrà mú kọ́kọ́ sílẹ̀ kò mú kọ́kọ́ sílẹ̀ ó yìí ń padà bọ̀ ní inquest gbogbo wọn yìí máa káwọ́ sẹ́yìn rojọ́ àwọn Naira Marley Sam Larry yìí ń bọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà yìí ń bọ̀ tàbí tó lọ dáwọ́ wèrè kan fún 3 second video tẹ́ fojú rí fọ́mátì ni o èmi ń sọ fún yín sí o bébì fọ́mátì ni o mo ti sọ fún yín o mo ti sọ fún yín o anything tó bá máa help justice àárí gbangba ni o 3 seconds video up to today àárí video yẹn 3 seconds video format ni o baby kẹ́bá lè mi ò sọ fún yín o lọ gbogbo yín ní kí bàbá ti lọ wọ́n ní wọn lè dá méjèèjì pọ̀ fair enough tí Wàhábù bá dá sí àmọ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe àbíkọ́ tí mo sọ yé yín bàbá ò bá yàn kọ́kọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ o tí bàbá bá nídìí nǹkan kan Wàhábù ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún bàbá o ṣé kọ́ tí mo sọ yé yín ok ṣebí kámẹ́rà CCTV lọ sọ pé fẹ́ mú wá fún wa dé àmàrí CCTV baby dé àmàrí CCTV àbí tó yà kan look away I don't know how you all forget things just like that CCTV lọ bá wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ti pọ́n mú bọ̀ abẹ́ ìrántí ni Tóbi Yalé sọ pé àwọn ẹlọ́mọ gba justice yẹn sì àmú CCTV bọ̀ ṣàtì ẹ̀mọ̀ gan bí i gbogbo ṣé bàbá sọ pé àwọn rí ọmọ yẹn ok bàbá sọ pé àwọn rí ó lè ti rí justice because ó ń hàn di evidence ẹ̀yẹn máa wo bó ṣe ń lọ ṣó ti yẹyin ẹ má wọrí mo dẹ̀ sọ fún yín anything tó bá máa ṣe ń sìn bàbá ní platform ṣó ti yẹyin publicist bàbá ẹ gbogbo àyẹn náà mo máa wà nú ẹ̀mí o ṣe rántí pé wèrè tí Yamanegi ń bú ń sìn yẹn tó pè ní publicist ṣe rántí pé bàbá yẹn lọ fọ́ọ̀sì bọ́ bàbá lọ́rùn ṣe rántí tó ní kó ṣe publicist bàbá ṣe rántí tí mo fi bọ́ tájọ́ náà pé bàbá ò ní publicist ṣe rántí ẹ wá wò ó sìn àṣàlábọ̀dé náà lọ fẹ́ gbé fún bàbá ẹ wo bí gbogbo ṣe wá ń tó àṣírí ara wọn sìn ẹjọ́ tí bá ní ká ṣe nǹkan ẹ máa permit mi díẹ̀díẹ̀ kẹ máa fún mi ní chance yẹn please wèrè w yẹn ló wà náà sùnjọ yẹn pé publicist tó wá ń bú sí yóò ṣe rántí ó lóun ní publicist bàbá gan ò mọ̀ pé òun ní publicist ṣé lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ o kò ṣe lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ wọ́n ń gbowó ọ̀fun lówó wọn wá jẹ́ kémi mọ̀ èèyàn kan ló kàn sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí mi pé BJ ṣẹ́ni ní publicist bàbá ni èmi ò yá pé bọ̀dá Yọ̀mí ìtòrí bọ̀dá Yọ̀mí ìmọ̀ bí yóò mọ̀ nípa ìbí yá kò dẹ̀ mọ̀ mo yá pé èèyàn kọ́kọ́ mo yá bọ́ta mo ṣe chat lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ó dùn gbogbo wọn ó dùn wọn so iná ká ní gbogbo wa gbàǹgbà yẹn tó jẹ́ publicist ẹ wo gbogbo bọ̀bọ́ yẹn sìn ó ti ń bá wọn Bankole and shit ṣe àmọ́ nǹkan tó fàjà òun àti wèrè ọ̀gá ẹ wo bí gbogbo wọn ṣe ń ṣe yánmayànmá ṣáwọn ta fẹ́ trust náà ni ṣáwọn ta fẹ́ gbé bánà justice lé lọ́wọ́ ni ẹ ti rí páwọn ilé wọn máa tà wá sóko ẹrú ni bébì wọ́n gba mo dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run mo dúpẹ́ ẹ wo tó lórí burúkú òkú ayé PS yẹn náà mi ìkúkú mọ́ rí àṣọ ti sórí burúkú láàrin gbogbo wọn ó ti fowó fún àwọn kan mọ́ra kan máa bú bàbá mi ìkúkú mọ́ ìjọ tí mo rí fọ́tò ẹ̀ ni mo cast ẹ̀ ìjọ tí mo cast ẹ̀ yẹn èmi ti gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ bọ́ mo ò ní fọ́tò ẹ̀ tẹ́ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ máa fẹ́ ṣe investigation mi náà dáadáa tán báyìí mo ju fọ́tò ẹ̀ síta ni cast ẹ̀ báyìí ṣe tún gbúrò ẹ̀ mọ́ àárín ọ̀tá lòun náà lọ sìn so ibi tẹ́sí mọ̀ mọ́ pé they never genuinely wanted justice they never wanted this man to get justice they were in this justice to scatter us to distract us to divert us from the true justice pained to their bone marrow BJ ni o tó ń gbéra wọn ṣépè.
So the question people are asking now is this: what will Karimo say again? Because at the beginning she said she had done what she did due to her ignorance. She said she was played. That's what she told us, that she was played by her sister and that she is not aware of nothing and that she must be forgiven by Mohbad's father. In which a lot of people were skeptical, but the few people who had encouraged themselves to accept her in or simply just agree to forgive. She said, no, the forgiveness that I'm requesting for is from Mohbad's father and not from anybody. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. People said, okay, if that person is who you are seeking forgiveness from and not from us, why don't you take it to that person and stop telling us about it? Now, you heard what Bukky Jesse said, that she had said, if you really want to do right, go to the same platform where you said what you said. But certain person said, no, there is no need for that. She has a platform already. Then she did not have a platform. So it's okay. It's all right for her to do what she wants to do, say whatever she wants to say, and let it rest, let it slide. The talk is, oh, I wasn't aware when I put the call through to Mohbad's father. I thought it was Mohbad's father. And she said she has spoken for about 30 minutes or thereabout. And one will wonder, how can you talk to someone for 30 minutes or 1 hour without response from that person? Like, does it make sense? You didn't even hear, okay, hello, yes, no. She did all that she did, claiming that I wasn't aware that nobody was on the other side of the phone. Okay. She said a lot of things. But now, what is she saying? What is she saying now? What is she saying now? That, you know what? Mohbad's father likes food. Mohbad's father wants to eat. Mohbad's father likes this. Mohbad's father likes that. I do not understand how, if not for the sake of stupidity, foolishness, and a host of other things, what is this exactly? Like, I don't get it. Was Karimo seeking for justice or not? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Karimo was never seeking for justice. There are only two things that one would think. One, Karimo was simply looking for something to blackmail her sister or to use against them, and also a mother. Something to use against them. Nothing more, nothing less. Something to use as a pull against them. Then secondly, she was sent in as a mole, like I said at the beginning. Is it that the coldness of Mohbad's father to her is what she is angry about? I don't understand. What was she expecting? To be friends with Mohbad's father? To put out audio recording? Or to manipulate the man? Well, some people said that the major role of Karimo in this is to unify Mohbad's father and mother. She's saying, drag Mohbad's mother away from Wunmi. And one would kind of want to understand what that could mean. Is it that she wanted both of them together so that they both can be back together, so that Mohbad's mother can influence Mohbad's father? I don't get it, because what brought them apart is that the man said, no, I will not agree, I will not accept. And they said, we want to cover this up. And he said, no, I won't be part of it. Well, our guest has already said it all. What more? She has said it all. She has said it all. Why is it that they are rattled up when it seems evidence that will further give what we want? Evidence that will take us to where we all have been hoping to get to. That evidence, how come? How come? How come? How come the evidence that will give us light is being frowned against? They are not happy. Although the part of the part so sad. The part of activist Yomi Fabi giving us some kind of updates about the conversation and all of that. Bukky Jesse did not accept. According to Bukky Jesse, this is just a ruse. It's a lie. There's no truth in it. A lot of things have been said. Well, let us keep our fingers crossed, because Yomi Fabi is still strong on what he believes. He's saying, no, it is not true that these things do exist. And he believes that that line of investigation should be looked at, which is the conversation between Mohbad's younger brother and the guy called Adura. Well, like I've always said, let's keep our fingers crossed, because slowly it seems we are beginning to see those who are for and those who are against. Somehow one cannot just but kind of imagine, just look at it, how justice for Mohbad brought a lot of people together. It is what it is. It brought a lot of people together. Those that are anti-justice, those people who are bored, those who are for justice. It brought so many people together. It brought so many people together, all in one bus. Those with good intention, those with bad intention, those with no intention at all. They are just there just to fill up space. We've seen confusionists. We've seen a lot. We've seen a lot. We've seen a lot. We've seen so much. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this one. Drop your comments. See you in the next update.